I want to welcome all of you to the Big Fellas Podcast Show. And again, we are talking about different topics around our community and some a little salacious, but I got to give you the ground rules, everybody. I want you to continue to eat. I want you to continue to enjoy your liquid libations. And I want you to talk, but talk on this microphone. If you got something to say, if you want to give a comment, then you need to come up to the mic that I'm holding in my hands. I will hold it for you because I want to keep my job a little longer. But I need for you to participate. This is going to be fun. And nothing is off the table. If you got something to say, don't just share it with your guys and your girls. Share it with all of us who are watching from home too. So, without further ado, I would love to introduce to you for the Big Fellas Podcast Show, Wind Down Wednesday, it is Larry Big L Thompson and Kevin Big Fella Robinson. It is the Big Fellas. Come on out for Wind Down Wednesday at Wide Houston Big Fella Show. And they are here. Let's go.
What we got? We got to make sure everybody can hear.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Can you hear some? Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Mic check. Make sure they can hear us in the back.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Nah. Wait, am I on? Am I on? All right.
All right.
Can y'all hear us in the back? If not, I'm finna go to Backyard Barbecue voice. Hey, hold up now.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Hello, all. Welcome back.
Got nothing to drink.
Wait, can I get a glass?
Glasses for the drink.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna give y'all props and ain't that?
Y'all got it?
This.
And I would take it to the head. Didn't I just say
Man,
Backyard
look.
Barbecue?
Yeah, straight up. I'm going straight back to Trinity Garden on them.
Right.
Can y'all hear them in the back? Can y'all hear them in the back? It sounds like they're muffled.
Phil?
Every day you're muffling. I'm kidding. Just kidding.
Mic
Do mic
check,
check.
mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. So we will.
You'll never find. Okay.
Well, first of all, look, let me get everybody's attention real quick, because I want to give a quick shout out, man, to the man of the, I'm gonna say this, he is a man of the hour. Man, y'all give a hand clap and show this man some love. Today is DJ B Dub's birthday, man.
Birthday boy.
So y'all give my boy
Birthday man.
Man.
Do the
Boy, when I was your age, boy, when I was your age, let me tell you something. I was his side. When I was your age, I was his side. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Now you done grew up.
Yeah.
Proud of you, bro. You got anything to say?
I'm grown now. Appreciate it, bro.
Man. Happy for you, brother.
All day.
Okay.
And as we do every show, we give our love to our camera crew, sound man. Well, he's
They
still
good?
working on
You
the
still
sound.
working on stuff? Well, go ahead and just boast on Sharon then. That's just going. She don't mind.
Okay. Oh, go. Okay. To our beautiful, intelligent, bodacious, most experienced anchor woman in Houston, Texas,
Nah.
has ever seen.
Oh,
CW39, Miss Sharon Melton.
thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Shout out to people at home and everyone here at Quad Houston. Thank you so much.
All right. So,
And everyone over in the corner, y'all need to come on over here and enjoy us.
man, I'm gonna call them out in a minute. Yeah, we need to have a full crowd.
Well, come over
so
here
y'all
so
can
you can hear
make
us.
y'all wait until we get our drinks. We can't do a toast. Y'all should have us one on standby.
Well, I'm not going to complain because
I am.
they're right on time. Like God said, you might not get it when you want it, but it's always going to be what?
I
Right on time.
I got notes, and the drink say at
No.
bad time.
No.
Okay. All right. So, right off the bat, y'all know we go right into the drinks. So, the drink of the day, Kev, go on break it down.
Yeah, man, this is interesting. The Woodson Heights, Manhattan. Now, who's a fan of football?
Me.
All right, familiar with Charles Woodson, the Hall of Fame defensive back. He has his own drink. It's the Woodson Heights Manhattan. Actually, it's a blend of, it's a ready-to-drink Manhattan.
Is it? Let me see.
Yeah, it's ready-to-drink Manhattan. You just pour it in. It's pretty good, man. Yeah, and this is my first time trying it. Usually I try it the week before, while I'm cooking or whatever. But this is my first time, so I'm trying it with you guys. So let's do a toast. Everybody have a drink in front of them.
Cups up, cups up, cups up, cups up. Man, what's your toast for today, man? You gonna be nasty, kiddish? What you feeling?
Well, I'm just gonna be
instrumental or inspiration.
I'm gonna be factual.
Okay.
You want some, Jackie? You want some of this, Jackie? Hold on.
Well, damn, she held her cup up like. Break bread, sucker. And you on camera? You gonna make us say I had 3 or 4 drinks. We some alcoholics or something.
Now see, Charles need to be. It's like a Christmas gift here.
Christmas gift.
So this drink actually will be on the happy hour menu. It's $7. So their normal drinks are $5. These are $7. So make sure y'all
come over to Quad Houston on any given day, man, and get some of this great food, great drinks. They're gonna take care of you.
Already. Go ahead with the toast, man.
Okay, to the guys in here. Okay.
Talk normal.
Okay. Got you, brother. To the guys who understand this toast more than the women. Y'all ready?
The parched.
We're gonna do this toast to all the virgins and lesbians.
Hey.
Thank you for absolutely nothing.
All right. All right. So let's get right. Damn.
Yeah.
What was that?
Jackie said, ooh. Okay, let's get to it, brother.
All right. So let's jump right into the topic. Listen.
Hold on. Hey,
Go ahead.
we have Salt and Pepper Gang calendars are for sale. So if you want some calendars, go ahead.
You could have waited on that.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
finna get juicy in this thing. All right. So of course the topic of this show is a little bit different from we kind of briefly talked about it. I think we kind of threw it in, but it wasn't a topic.
Okay.
But this show's topic is gonna be a little bit curious. I'm curious. So
Curious about what?
I'm curious of what's gonna happen. So the topic is, what if you find out your partner or significant other was bisexual, bicurious, or transsexual?
How was trans? What?
Try anything. Horse.
Trisexual.
Trisexual. A horse, a mule,
So basically, if your significant other had a gay pass,
if you found,
had a gay pass,
would you leave him or stay with him? So everybody say leave him. Y'all have to understand why we finna get into this deep topic, because it is pretty deep.
well, I'm gonna tell you something though. It's a double standard here involved in this.
And it is.
It's a definite double standard involved. When you talk about men judging women for having a bisexual or gay pass, we're more lenient on that. It's kind of like, okay, babe, you explore, you experimented, whatever, in college. That's cool. And then, some guys invite that into their bedrooms now. Okay. But if a guy admitted to his woman that he, then sucked one or this and that, it's no coming back from that.
I also put in bicurious. So if a woman or a man is curious about their sexuality and they say, well, we keep talking about it, I'm curious about being with another man or another woman. That's the man talking about another man and the woman talking about another woman. How do you feel about that?
At this
I
point,
put bicurious on there for a reason.
At my age, we're supposed to be past that, man. I mean, I'm 50, man. I'm 51, so, I mean.
By show of hands, if you found out your significant other or partner was bicurious, bisexual, or trisexual, would you leave him or would you stay? By show of hands, would you leave? Not everybody raising their hand.
Well, see, but that's the thing. That's women are raising their hands. I mean, the guys is more. It's a double standard, man. Guys
Hey,
are
Young,
more
what you think, man? You leaving him? Are you leaving your wife if you find out she was one of
Why you put him on?
by kid? Because he's the only man.
No, you're not.
The question is, he said, what I said, what if you found out your significant other was bisexual, bicurious, or trisexual? Would you leave him or would you stay?
Her past.
Her past. Not or the bicurious is present. But so this is past, present.
Bi-curious is just a thought, man. It's just.
You can't play with thoughts. I'm a little bit different. Come on to the mic. Y'all know y'all can't sit in the back. She clarified that earlier. And another thing, you are being filmed, so you don't know who you're helping. They might need to ask a question and didn't know how to. Yeah.
So please come on up.
Please come up. Come on, Avion, you fine? Come on, you good? Warm them up. Warm them up.
Oh, Lord.
Damn. You was drinking at the house. You called me earlier.
Okay. All right. So.
The question again.
One more time.
What would you do if you found out your spouse or partner, significant other, was bisexual, bicurious, and I mean past and present, and you found out or trisexual? What would you stay or leave? Well, what would you do? How would you take that?
Okay. Before you answer that.
Trisex. Try anything.
All right. So, how would you answer that question?
So you saying present and past? Present or past?
So the bicurious is they question you. It's like, would you be mad if?
If it's present, yeah,
But
of
what-
course.
Okay. So there you
Now
go.
the past, I can forgive her for her past.
So you can't forgive a woman if
Yeah.
they were intimate with another woman. We're different.
Yeah.
So you would be upset if she was just curious?
Right, so never. She said, I've never been today. If she's never been with another woman, but she was like, babe, is that what you really want? Like you might have threw something out there, and you was like,
Nah, I ain't throwing nothing out there, but go ahead and keep. I'm not most men. I'm sorry. I like mine to myself. I'm selfish. And so if she's having thoughts and stuff, we'll talk about it. I mean, I'm not going to leave her, but I mean, no. Now, if she had stuff going on while we was together, then that's different.
so what if you like, man, I went through 6 people in college, and
What she did in her past don't have anything.
Hey, now you answer- now you
Now,
answer
if
me
she
right.
have any kind of thing that was passed along, that's different. But what she did in her past, I don't judge for her past. You know, we can talk about it, but at the same time, like,
can I get?
Well, see, that's where I guess goes back to that double standard thing. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Because I was gonna hit him with one more. What if?
Don't put him
He
on
don't
the
have
spot.
to
Don't
answer.
put him on the spot, man.
I won't.
That goes back to that double standard thing.
And it does, but
Come on over here. Come on over here, please.
I knew I was gonna get her over here.
All right. First of all, just say your first name.
Katrina.
Okay. So go ahead.
Hi. So this is from a woman perspective. I'm single, unfortunately. However, if I met someone and found out that they were bi-curious, bisexual, whatever, from a woman's perspective, I have to go. Because reason being is because what if they get that urge again and no longer attracted to me? You understand what I'm saying? So whether it's the past, present, future, I have to go because I want to be number one. I want to be the only person that you desire and want. And that's from a woman's perspective.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, it's that it goes back to the double standard. Men are
Yeah.
more lenient with the whole idea
Absolutely.
of being with, unless you got over it, you know.
Okay, all right.
I'm over it.
Can I? You standing right there? Hold on. Cause I'm finna throw one in. I love that. No, go ahead.
But then again, just like she said, a man, and I'm not homophobic. I'm not anti-gay. I'm not. All right, I'm not. Preference is preference. But at the same time, you see a man can't recover from that, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because the urge is still there.
All right.
I don't know about the urge. I don't know about that. I'm
Well-
talking about in somebody's mind, you know, it's just like,
I love this
Yeah.
part.
go
So
ahead.
you had to find out that you went to a reunion, college reunion, high school reunion, and she had several trains ran on her. That's why I said don't leave.
You want to come
Yeah, come back. She had several trains ran on her. But you took that to your grave. You were like, I will never tell nobody because I want my man to look at me, my husband to look at me in this light of what you just said. I am one and only you. But you told your man that. Now I'm coming back to you. What if you found out that she had several trains ran on her?
Sir, a train.
Okay. Now, hold on.
Did y'all hear that?
I was going to ask you the same
They
question.
want you to explain because they're not hearing what you're saying.
I got to say it.
They can't hear you. Wait, hold up.
Hold on. Stay right. Yeah, stay alive. So start with your answer. Now, mind you, I said in your past, he found out that you had several trains ran on you. Because I was talking to you asking the question. You asked the question, you said it was a good question. So I found out that you had several trains ran on you, right? And I questioned you about it. I found out, but I asked you. And you was like, I didn't want you to know. So I said, well, I don't feel good about that. The same itch you said with a man, what if you got the same itch?
For a woman?
Yeah. No, a train is two men.
Well, and 52 a
It's not?
When you get
Then
older,
why you didn't tell me when we was in a relationship? When we in this relationship, tell me that happened. Because I just said bisexual, bi-curious, and trisexual.
Man, look.
I did that on purpose. What? Did I just say I'm good at what I do? Okay. So you understand why I said that? So my thing is, okay, we forgave you, right? Can you forgive? If I found out that about you, I got to forgive you too?
no, you don't have to forgive me, but if you decide to leave me, I'm okay with that because I'm at the part of my life that if you walk away from me, I'm okay with that.
Then why you didn't tell me from the beginning? And I'll make the decision on what I want to do.
So in the beginning, there's certain questions that you should ask someone when you first meet them. If you ask me, I'll tell you. So shall I just voluntarily say, hey, I had 5 trains ran on me, I was raped, I'm celibate, da-da-da-da-da?
You gonna throw the rape word out there? What if you wasn't raped? What if you...
Because trauma sometimes contributes to that kind of behavior, man. So we have to...
So you think all trains are rape?
No, a lot. I didn't say rape. I said trauma.
Oh, I was about to say, boy.
Trauma.
Thank you.
Trauma, man.
Everybody know I need napkins when I'm...
Because you can't, some of these behaviors that some people display comes from trauma, man.
Absolutely. Childhood trauma, adult trauma, midlife crisis, After 40, at 40 you have them. Yeah.
Good job.
I'm good.
Thank you. We're good. Ma'am, come on up. All right. How you doing?
I'm doing
All right.
good.
Good. All right. So first of all, just give us your first name only.
Ebony.
Ebony, one more time?
Ebony.
I'll hold the mic.
Ebony.
Okay. So
Yes.
you wanted to say something.
So, on the subject of the matter.
I got the mic.
On the subject of the matter, therefore, I feel like that's something that we would have to discuss, especially depending on how long that we've been in this particular relationship, friendship, whatever the case may be. Because who's to say that I haven't been having the same type of thoughts or interests that you may have. So if your past is your past, of course. But if that's something that you want to experience with me or in the future, whatever, okay, well, let's sit down, let's address the situation, and let's see where we go from that. Because I may want to just say, hey, babe, on your birthday.
Why not, right?
Why not?
It's free game.
Why not?
But
I'm
my
not
thing
saying
is,
that
y'all
it's
know.
something that it will be a continuous thing going on,
Right.
of course, but it's maybe something that we may want to experience together.
Okay. Good
And
point.
as far as the trains,
Would you take it to your grave or would you tell him?
no, I'm going to tell them.
Okay.
Because I believe in honesty is always the first thing, of course, so you're going to accept me for who I am, for my flaws and all. Open relationship, open conversation is the best way to go. So therefore, I can get your opinion on the matter, you can get my opinion on the matter, and where do we go from here? So now I am plucked Tom, Dick, and Harry 17 times, 17 ways. And, so how you feel about that? Or you may have plugged Mary, Sue, and Amy in the past. How do you feel about that? But who I am today does not define who I was in the past. So
Well, everybody has to have a chance to grow.
exactly,
change.
growth is change.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, judgment, people are still judgmental, and people still can't get over
Very
that.
much so.
That's why we're having this conversation right
Exactly,
there.
but that's how you have to know the partner that you're actually engaging with.
That's volumes.
So therefore, if I'm sitting up here and I'm having addressing this conversation with you, and you're supposed to be mine, I'm supposed to be yours, and we can discuss any and everything. Judgment is always going to be presented to the table. We're going to put everything out on the table.
Right.
So therefore, are you comfortable with where we are right now?
You know what? And I'm glad you said, but a lot of men would be uncomfortable saying, I was with another man in college. They go take that to this grave. That's why he wouldn't tell her until you find out. That's why
Until you find out.
Until you
Absolutely
find
right.
out. It's like,
That's all I have to say about the man, but you're absolutely right.
everything changes, right?
Thank you so
Everything
much.
changes.
All right, come on
Thank
up
you.
here. Good seeing you again. All right, tell them your first name.
Cynthia.
Go for it.
I just want to make a comment on the train part. When we were trying to make you differentiate that's not the same comparing. Because if I came to you and said I have multiple trains and I'm highly sexual, as a man, that's not a good look for a woman to be highly sexual in her past. Because the first thing a man gonna say is you got too many body counts. But it's okay for a man to have multiple body counts. But that's not the same saying I'm holding my body counts versus you saying you're holding your body count from the same sexual partner. That's totally two different things. Now,
That's true.
In judgment of it, if we're gonna be realistic these days, in the world we in now, it's all about what you're open to. Because love is love. I've seen people say, I am okay and I am fluent with whoever's gonna love me for me. Rather it's gonna be the same person or a man. I may date a woman for 2 years and be like, you know what, I'm gonna try a man again. And that man may love me and I never desire another woman. Or I may date a man for 6 months and desire a woman. That's the world we in now, that people are so open with their sexuality because the world is allowing them to be free for themselves and say, I enjoy this. I'm looking forward to this. But for me personally, no, I want my man to only desire what I carry, even if it's another woman carrying the same thing. That's just my preference. But that don't mean I'm speaking for her or her or her. Because she may look at it and say, I'm open to love. And love is love, however it comes.
Hey, true story.
Great comment.
Thank you. Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, true story. Upon research for this show, I looked up stories pertaining that will be relevant to what we're talking about today. And a young lady said that she was married for 12 years and they were about to lose their house. She met a guy and said, hey, you look like you can star in one of my movies. I will give you a part in one of my, it was a porno. Give you a part in one of my movies. I will pay you $15,000 if you would star in my movie. I will work to work $15,000. She talked to her husband about it.
Whew.
And she ultimately did it, and it bailed them out. Okay. Her husband could not handle it afterwards. After about a year, the movie got out, and it was just, he could not take it. He could not take it.
But they needed the money.
They needed the money. She fulfilled her but he could not handle it. I was like, wow.
You know what? And here's how I'm gonna put this balance, because I'm listening to everybody's answers, and the biggest thing was I threw this out there to hear what you guys are gonna say. But what's the difference between a woman having trains ran on her and a man you find out that the man is gay or been with a man?
Let's
How
get away from the train thing.
How?
Get away from the train thing.
You missed it. You missed what I said.
No, I got you what you said.
Because they look at the man as, yeah. That's how deep that thing is. Because women is gonna leave that man. If you slept with a man, that woman is gone.
Well,
Most men say, well,
that goes.
it's still two men. A train is two men.
That's the part That's the part what I kept saying. It's a double standard.
She said, no, it's not.
Why don't you come up here? Because you're like, no, it's not.
She said, a train is not two men. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Come on up to the mic. No. You gotta come here. Because you have a lot of stuff to say. I can hear it from here. But I'll hold the mic.
Oh, no, you're fine. I just need to know what your first name is before you comment. You can even make up a name. I don't care. Amy. Is that with a Y or an I-E? I-E-E. Okay, so E-E-E. Go ahead and tell me what you're going to say.
So my question is this. We need a little clarity.
I'm holding the mic.
It's close to my face.
All right, then there you go.
So I just need a little clarity. What is your definition of a train? And then
two men and that woman.
okay, so some people say
A threesome.
okay.
Then just say threesome instead of train. It's a different gen, people. Different gens use different terms.
So exactly.
Yes.
That's his turn.
Yes, that's
That's
it.
good. That's good.
Train's over.
That's why it's on camera.
Train has to be 3 or 4.
That's him.
Okay, hold up.
So listen.
Wait. What'd you say? No, what did you say? Yes, it can. It can. It can be multiples, more than just 3.
So I think that
Let her talk. Anyone else who wants to say anything, come up to the mic.
I think that the definitions are getting convoluted. Like she was saying, a train could be one girl is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys coming in back to back.
Sounds like a gangbang.
A gangbang. Exactly.
Just use the term.
And a threesome could be if
Politically correct.
Oh, screw that. You know where we are. Just say it.
a threesome could be a couple bringing in another person. Listen, I'm not saying what's right, what's wrong. That's not my business. But what I was trying to do was get some clear definitions so we'll know, so people will understand how to better answer the questions that you're asking us.
So, of course, a train. I said 3 just to say, what? Because okay, y'all gotta learn about my 3. When you hear my 3s,
Can we just
it's
say,
for women. How many partners you had? 3.
Can we just say
You lying.
something
You had 15. You
questionable
lying.
in your past? Sexually questionable, sexually embarrassing. It could be anything.
Right. So
It's
a train. Let's say 8. You say 8. You want 8? 8.
I
All right.
don't like the word train.
No. Say what you're gonna say.
Listen, so what I'm saying is, if a couple says they're gonna bring someone else in, even if it's 2 guys and a woman, that's not a train. That's a threesome, and that's 3 people. So you're the definition is wrong. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, let's go. Since you said that, let's go 8. So you missed what I but my so now you missed my
now
point.
we still need clarity.
Okay.
Are you talking about an orgy? Because that could be 8 people.
Right. But watch this. But you were a part of that. You were a part of that, and you found out that man had another male partner. How do you judge that? Or do y'all say, hey, I had a bad pass, you had a bad pass?
That just depends. That's for each individual couple to decide. That I can't decide. I can't. Well, I'm sure some people are. What I do if a guy was with another guy, that's probably not gonna be for me.
But I, as a man, have to accept you being with 8 guys at one time.
You don't have to accept anything but what you want to accept.
There you go. That's it right there. You don't have to accept anything you don't want to accept. Or you can accept whatever you want.
It goes right back to
Exactly. And you said a questionable past because some people had 8 or 9 people. That may be questionable. They may like it. And you have to be happy with that if you want to be with that person. Plain and simple.
So what if somebody brought that to the relationship and they listen? Well, I was with 9 people. You know, we finna get married. I think I want to do it again. Who said that might come back up saying, if I was with a woman and what if that come back, or if I was with a man, you never know if that's gonna come back up again. I don't want that. Give me all my attention first, and we'll talk about that 10, 12, 14, 15 years later on. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't see what you're saying.
Listen, why would I go back to a past that I tried to forget? If that past is over, don't bring it back up. So if we got married, I don't want to know you slept with.
So
If we talked about it and I
you don't
forgot
wanna know
about
about
it,
it. You don't know about
no,
it.
that's what I said. If we talked about it and I forgot about it, leave it there.
You're not gonna forget about it.
Right. So you just said,
You're not gonna forget about it.
I'm just saying that.
You're not
I'm just
gonna forget
saying.
about it.
I'm just saying. You don't forget about nothing dealing with a man and a woman.
Man, look.
That's fine. That's the easy stuff. But 8, 9 men
Let me
and
tell
a
you.
man on a man?
Listen to me.
You won't forget it.
What I've learned in my years of living, people are built different.
Okay.
Some people are strong enough to take. Some people are built to take more than others.
Okay.
I went to a wedding where a woman married a guy, and 4 of his groomsmen she was with at some point in her life.
Can you repeat that?
What?
No, the groom was built different. He didn't care.
So
He married.
So he said, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Okay, watch this.
He married. I went to a wedding where the groom married a lady that she had at some point in her life, from when she was 20 to when she was 55, been with 4 of the groomsmen in her life. She dated them. She dated them officially,
Did she
but
sleep with him or
she dated them, and eventually, at some point.
Was he aware of this?
Oh, she was honest. Oh, I dated him and we met and when I was 30s and blah, blah.
So he still went to the aisle.
Oh, but
knowing
he's
that
honest,
4 of his
though.
groomsmen had been with her. So what's the problem? If he's going to the aisle and he knows that,
He had no problem
and
with
he had no
it.
problem. Exactly. Come up to the mic, please. Because you got something great to say. I can hear from here. Come on. No. Hold it. It don't matter. You look great. Of course. Okay, I'm going to hold the mic. But turn around. Just say your first name.
Tanisha.
Tanisha, go ahead.
I just feel that they all like the same. Familiarity breeds contentment. So they just like the same thing. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. And if he's happy with it, so be it. She's happy with it, so be it.
That's it.
All right. She said, about contentment, basically. If they're okay with it, then it's okay. Then don't worry about it. They all like the same. They have the same taste.
Okay. So let me get to my next point. And y'all tell me, if y'all see this pattern change, would you question it? Would you let it go? Or would you say, oh, no big deal. It's just what he like. So pattern changes. You've been married. This your spouse now. This your spouse. You married now. And you see your spouse has lost interest in sex. You see your spouse have a sense of confusion about themselves. Not you and him or each other, but themselves. You see them, you catch them watching gay porn. You see new friends on their social media, but they're not women. And they talk in conversations with other men, but not you.
So habit change.
That's why I say pattern change. Do you question? Do you say, babe, we need to talk? So y'all got to answer that question. Please come to the mic. Somebody need to hear that because, and I'm going to tell you why. People don't have these conversations. They let it linger until they can't take it no more. But here the pattern change, you see them, the writing's on the wall, and y'all don't say nothing.
Don't say that, please. Because that was good. I can't really hear it. I can hear it from afar. I love to care.
I already know your name, but what's your first name again?
Shamika.
Okay, what were you saying?
I was saying that would be a problem because we both can't be strictly dickly. It can't be that way.
Oh, yeah.
No.
But you see the pattern change. So do you sit down and talk to him and you say, man, you gay? Like
Yeah,
man, why you
of
keep...
course we're gonna talk, but it just can't be. If that's what his choice is, and that's what my choice is, I'm out of it.
She's out of there. That's what she said.
At some point, intelligence has to kick in. And if it's not for you, don't stay. The conversation should have been had a long time ago.
Because this spouse, I said spouse too.
Spouse, you saw those tendencies a long time ago. They just didn't just pop up.
Okay.
That shit just like start, it was just creeping up on you. But it just didn't just pop up, man. You have to, intelligence has to kick in, man. And you just can't just be that dumbass person, just sit up there and just fester in it. If you don't want it, don't want it. If you do, you do.
So I'll throw it to the crowd. How many people have been married at one time? Everybody held their hand up. Y'all married? Anybody been married? Have y'all ever seen any kind of pattern changes that made you question your marriage? From cheating, another woman, or another man, you're like, oh, come to the mic. Come to the mic.
For those who said yes, can you come up here and
Elaborate.
we want you to elaborate.
No, not going into. Okay, let me say something. Hold on. Let me say something. If you have and you want to come up and say something, we don't want all the particulars and everything.
Right.
Tell us when you knew something was wrong. I'm assuming that's what you're saying.
That was the whole.
When you knew. Pattern. What kind of pattern? And maybe you can help somebody else who may be seeing patterns, but they don't want to see the patterns. That's when the intelligence comes in. I guess that's what he's saying. They go, what?
I stayed on here, y'all.
They got to learn like you did. But you got to help out. You want them to suffer? Oh, Lord. They're going to say, not my man. She's right. A lot of them will. They'll just say, not my man.
That's tough.
It's hard.
So,
And some people don't want to give up the life that they have, even if they see the signs.
But what?
Because the life is good.
And it goes right into my next point. So here are the fears. The fears is what I've seen or read about or did this research on: sexual rejection, damaged sexual self-esteem, wondering things like, what did I do to cause this? Low self-image, concern about the. So this person is saying, I got to tell them how I really feel. But what are the fears of losing that relationship, knowing that you don't want the same sex you wanted the other person? So that's where the title comes from: bisexual, bicurious, trisexual. What happens with these fears? This is why people stay quiet a lot of the time, because of the fears.
Fears of what?
Everything that I just threw a few out. The fears of losing that person because of the fact that you're bicurious.
You can't be afraid to lose a person that's about to hurt you. You can't be afraid to lose a person that's about to hurt you, man.
Did y'all hear that? What he said?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can't be afraid to lose a person that's about to hurt you. You can't.
Okay.
All right, we got a comment. Tell them your name, Jackie. I'm so bad. Go ahead, dear.
First of all, you can't be afraid to lose what you don't have. So technically, if you're going to lose it, you really don't have it anyway.
even if that's your spouse.
It doesn't matter. And so oftentimes you have issues in relationship because you don't take the time to build a solid foundation. You don't have that friendship, right? You don't at 40 years old become bi-curious. You don't at, 30 become bi-curious, 50. That's already in that person. Now, whether they grow into manifesting it or not, but it's already in them. And if you took the time to learn the person and become true friends, you would know that about them already. So you'll be able to come back. Somebody may have an issue with, you have people who have sex addictions and shopping addictions and all these different things, right? So a person can literally have an issue where they struggle with that. And if you're their person and you're their friend, you help them through that process, right? But that's if you're that person for them. And if you're not, you're not. It's like a puzzle, even though you may have one corner that's off, it may seem like it fit, but it just don't fit. We have to be adult about it. It don't work. Hey, we're not compatible. That's okay.
So if you found out these things and you knew this, you're going to sit down and talk to them. You hanging in there then. You sound like a
If
person.
he's my person, but we're going to know this already anyway. Because we're going to take the time to build the foundation. A lot of times people are rushing into situations because they're desperate for whatever. They're longing for this and that. They don't take the time to do the work.
Yeah, and why not lay it all on the table before you even get involved? What do you want to tell me?
Well, that's the thing, though. When it comes to relationships, people are so lonely that they're willing to settle. And oftentimes people are giving representatives. They're not giving the real person.
Correct. Right. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate it.
Good point.
Man, that's some background checks.
What'd you say?
Man, look.
You say background check?
That's some background checks come in.
So, man, that's tough. Because it's true. How do I... What if you married a pedophile and never knew it? He's registered, but we never did the background check. We never did it. Or, you know, he raped 3 people and got arrested and we never even knew this person.
A 30-second Google search would have saved my friend's life 3 years ago. 30-second Google search. She went on a date with a guy, and he was a serial rapist. And he had
serial?
Yeah.
Damn.
He always got away with it, and he was accused of murder maybe like 10 years ago. But if she would have did a 30-second Google check, all that shit popped up. It popped up. But he ended up raping her and killing her on their date.
That ain't the one you told me that he punched in the face.
No.
Oh, I'm finna say, God dang.
It's a separate one. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next point. so I'm gonna say this out loud, and I know y'all see what I see, and I'm.
Do we?
Yeah, you got to. We see a lot more men with the dressing certain ways and all this stuff.
So I mean, that's what they do. That's what they want to do.
Feminine, more feminine.
That's what they want to do.
More feminine in this era, I've ever seen in my life.
Let them do. Let them do what they want to do.
So in this era,
let them do what they want to do.
Watch this. So in this era, this is my point.
Okay.
Shouldn't we be asking those questions in the beginning anyway? Then why don't we? I put that too. Then why don't we? Why do we wait till it's too late, and then we find out about them? You want to go back to the question?
No. But okay, hold on.
I said in this era, shouldn't we be asking those questions in the beginning anyway? Then she said, then why aren't we? Why aren't we? We're not having the question. Sir, you get around. I'll never say this person's name. He knew it. He said it right off the bat. He said, man, the dude cool as hell. He had a couple drinks, fire came out. He was like, dude, did you see that?
Yeah.
And I was like, what you talking about? He said, man, we didn't know that. I didn't know that. All I knew the dude was cool as hell, right? I listened to everybody else. But when he seen it, he was like, you seen that shit? I was like, seen what? As soon as he got another drink in, I was like, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But that's the things that we don't see. Ain't nobody asking them questions. Nobody saying, Doc, you good? Until we see some, and we wear pink. Yeah, both of us wear pink. That don't make us less of a man. But at the end of the day, your actions, I just said it. Why aren't we having these conversations?
I get it. I get it. I get what you're saying. But let's go back to it. Man, it's okay for people to dress the way they want to dress. It's okay for people to be a little more feminine than other guys, man. It's okay. It's all right. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are gay. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are lesser than a man.
But you can't have questions?
Hold on. Yeah, you got questions, man. But at the same time, man, you can't judge somebody by the way they dress or the way they act. Okay? You can't do that. Let's backtrack that. Okay? Now, I think what you're talking about is just being, like what Jackie said, being upfront in the beginning about your behavior. What are your habits? What are you used to? What do you like and what you don't like? And if you have those candid conversations, you will find out what their sexual habits really are.
Right.
Okay? It has nothing to do with dress. Because we know guys, man, that dress better than women. I mean, like, goddamn, we couldn't pull that job as big as we are. We couldn't pull it off. We couldn't pull it off, but they pull it off. And, you know, so but, I can't judge them, man.
So if that's a person that's been that's normalized for them. But to us, it's like, yo, that's a pattern change, bro. Because I'm looking at you went from, man, what's up, big dog?
But you know how to treat them now. You know how to, you can, okay, well, I'm not going to be in the room with him changing clothes. You know that. But anyway.
Because of the pattern change?
Let's move on to the next one. Move on to the next one. Move on to the next one.
I love it. What in the what?
Move on to the next one.
Okay. Okay. What if that significant other, I said one spouse or one significant other, you find out about that person, they confronted it, they was upfront and honest. Mm-hmm. But then you found out that significant other later was doing the same thing that you did. Would you, if they accepted your side, that's okay, you find out, I was drunk, I was with another man in college. And then later on you say, y'all get around somebody that was her best friend, was like, oh, I remember Susan, me and her used to get down. I was like, so why didn't you tell me when I told you? We're supposed to be open and honest with each other.
Okay, man.
Do you?
Wait, this is all stuff from the past, right?
Past. This is the past. But he was open enough to say that about his situation, but she held hers in, and you found out later that she did the same thing with another woman, or
okay, we're beating the dead horse here. It goes back to
being honest.
It's a double standard here, man. Women, okay, let me be honest with you. I know women have been with women. I still see them as
y'all been with another woman? You lying. Look, ain't nobody said nothing. Y'all some freaks.
I know women that have been with women. I know women that are with women. I still see them as women. That's.
I'm gonna feed into it.
Okay, wait, you gotta introduce who you are, just first name.
Got you. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Forte. I'm the videographer tonight.
Okay, what you want to say?
All right.
About which subject? Because they went through a whole bunch of stuff.
So right now we're discussing the double standard portion of it. So what I do want to acknowledge is yes, it is a double standard, but what makes it fair is because it's a double standard on both sides. What I mean by that is if we're talking about questionable sexual acts, right? Well, we're allowed to have sexual partners, multiple sexual partners. Nobody cares if we was a hoe in high school, if we was a hoe in college. No one gives a fuck, right? All right. So on the same side, no one gives a fuck if you were gay as a girl. As a girl,
nobody.
No one cares about your.
That's crazy.
Well, it's not though. It's not. Well, if we're gonna call it crazy, if we're gonna call their double standard crazy, then ours is as well. So I'm just saying that it's a double standard on both sides, which makes it fair. It's like a quadruple standard, if you will. I digress.
I need for you to come up, her back there. What she just said was good.
What we look like on time? All right, so this last little portion, I'm gonna give it to y'all.
Jackie.
Y'all get to come to the mic, ask the questions, and y'all say, what would you do if? Y'all come to us and I'll ask the question. Now it's more women than men in here. Come ask us the questions. Where do we miss this? Where do we miss this? In all of this, where do we miss something of things that we should be aware of? Maybe it's something that men don't pay attention to. Maybe it's something y'all can help women out. Like, man, I was in a situation and I didn't realize that what? She's behind.
You ready? Okay, come on up. You got to get in front of me. All right, come on up. Say your first name.
My name is Pam.
All right, what do you guys say, Pam?
Hey. My comment is this. It's all about information. So the issue with the gay thing for a man is that women desire strength and power in men. So for a man to have been inserted into, let's just call it what it is, that's less than the strength of a man. So we don't want that. So that's a problem for us. So and I'm not homophobic either, but I understand that dynamic. But for women, men do, you say you want a woman in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. So if a woman has explored even with a woman, that's desirable to men. So you can accept that, even though it's with another woman. So I just think the gay aspect or the same-sex aspect is desirable somewhat to men, and they can excuse it. But to women, you don't want your man bent over, period. That's my opinion.
Thank you so much. Anyone else? She's like, they said it.
Come at her.
Do you want to come up?
Any more?
Wait, can you come up to the mic and say that? You have said so many good things. You need to come to the mic.
Hold on. She said pissing is a problem.
But this big mic too, because I can't hear her. I could hear her, but. Okay, excuse me. I need to hold up. No. I'm going to do something I don't do. I'm only going to do this once. I'm moving. I need for you to say, first of all, your first name only, and then say what you just said. I'm going to hold the mic.
Okay, Ebony.
Say what you just said.
I would never want to see my man sitting down pissing. If he does, it's a problem.
You didn't say that. You said something else.
Which one? Because I've been talking.
I know you have.
I'm going to say it.
Which part you want to hear over again?
The raunchy part.
Said if I catch my man sitting down pissing, it's a problem.
What you want to say?
So my comment to whatever that was, you have to sit down and use the bathroom as men. You have to actually sit down on the toilet, piss,
put it in.
And you know what, number two at the same time. So I'm a straight man. What's the problem with that?
Okay.
What you say? What you say? We got to stand up and sit back down? Something wrong.
All right. Problem solved. All right. Come back. Stand over here. Go.
Okay. Just so the ladies would know.
Hold it. We're explanation right now.
Just for the ladies would know. I actually prostate run in my family, and men, it is healthy for men to sit down and pee. That's just not how they were trained. And so medically, it is good for them to sit down and pee. That don't take their masculinity away.
I can't hear you. You got to come up here. I told you got to come up here. I cannot hear you. If you want to respond, you got to come up here. And we have 3 minutes, so you got to hurry up a lot faster than that. Because you look real good. Finally got her up here. Okay, here we go. Let her talk, and you got to wrap it up. All right, go ahead.
So I love to talk medically and prostate because I work for Houston Methodist in urology, and I protect 100% of males for over 15 years. My thing is, I said, if my man sit down and piss, I have a problem with it. If it's medically, I understand that. But I have an issue if I have a straight male. If he shouldn't, he can sit. But if he's going to urinate and he has to sit to urinate, I have an issue with it. I'm going to question it. And it may start off questioning about the prostate. It may start off questioning, is this something, how long you've been doing it? I'm going to get to the root of it. But getting to the root of it may get you to where you need to find out, is it health issues or is this just his thing? So I'm 100% behind that.
I disagree.
So you got to get to the root, but you may have to pluck the root too.
No,
you know how many women would see that and don't ask any questions?
Yes. They'll keep on going because they have a good life.
I know 100% of males that take testosterone, and due to the testosterone injections, it causes the testicles to shrink, and they have to sit down and pee. Is that a health issue? Is that a health issue?
That's another show.
But you have to get into the root of these things to find out.
Like 2 o'clock in the morning, you still kind of tired, sleepy. You sit down.
I'm coming in there to ask your ass what's going on.
Thank you so much. 1 minute. Wrap it up. You got 1 minute. Go. Wrap it up, man. 1 minute.
So listen. So at the end of the day, Let's bring it back. All right.
We haven't gotten to the roots.
So let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. So at the end of the day, where do we go from here? Are you having open conversations? Are you reading the patterns? Are you asking the questions? So at the end of the day, now I'm gonna disagree with them. I am, and I'm gonna say this because if I'm erect, yes, I'm gonna stand up. If I'm not erect, I can pee and sit down on the. Okay, that's my opinion. I said my opinion, but I'm just saying, just keep it real. But am I lying? Oh, okay. So we're gonna wrap this thing up.
All right, hold on.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Let me finish. I'm coming. So we want to thank everybody for coming out. And listen, we have the Salt and Pepper Gang calendars out. We have them here now. They're not free. They're $25 a pop. Unless you're giving them away. Thank y'all so much. Always think big.
I didn't think we was gonna get that damn juicy.